Hello, my name is Dave, and I'm a vacuum nerd. I don't know how to explain it, but there it is. And if that makes you bristle, maybe knowing this will help you understand my excitement when I discovered an actual vacuum museum in downtown Portland. Well, not a typical museum, more of a wall of old vacuums. But at the Stark's Vacuum Store on Grand Avenue in Portland, they call it a Vacuum Museum History Timeline. So, Rick, I am a self-proclaimed vacuum nerd. Okay. I love vacuums. I love to vacuum. I love researching vacuums.
First of all, I love vacuums too.
All right.
We're
going to be good friends now, but my family mocks me for it. Yeah. I'm actually kind of proud of it.
Yeah. Well, there's quite a few people out there. There's actually a vacuum cleaner club out there.
No way.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner, yeah.
I want to join. The museum timeline begins with vacuums from the turn of the century.
And this one here,
what the heck?
Uses a bellows, and so when you push it back and forth.
Oh, look at this. Can I push it?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Don't even need to plug it in.
Nope. The carpet sweepers here.
Right.
Those were, again, you push it and they had a brush that would go around.
So this is 1905?
Yeah, 1905.
Wow.
Yeah. And then this one here also, you had the bellows that you pushed and that created the suction.
Wow.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. Eureka.
This is Eureka. Still works.
Ooh, smooth.
Yeah.
It still works.
Still works perfect.
Really? These early vacuums had a very specific mission. They do one job.
Right, they suck. And this one here, you don't screw the light bulb and plug it into a light socket.
Because there were no wall outlets.
Wall outlets.
The Excelsior sounds fancy.
Yeah, that was European.
Oh, of course it is. They look pretty industrial, right?
Right. Well, they made things well back then.
They did. They lasted till today.
Right.
Believe it or not, until the 1930s, vacuum cleaners were luxury items for only the very wealthy. Others had a more primitive way of cleaning rugs. So what'd they do? Just take the rugs out and beat them?
Yep.
Sweep up the floor?
Sweep up the floor.
Okay, we've come a long way, baby.
Oh, yeah. But you could put a hairdryer, hook a hairdryer.
No way.
Yeah, and use it as a hairdryer.
Wow, don't hit the wrong button though, right?
Right.
Or you're gonna pull that wig right off. Dries hair, warms the bathroom.
Yep.
Multi-purpose, that's hilarious. I'm seeing the GE, I'm seeing Hoover, I'm seeing Royal,
GE.
Brand names that we still have.
Right.
The Kirby's were sold door to door, right?
Sold door to door. Right.
Are they? And they still are.
Yep.
Now we're getting into the groovy looking sort of Jetsons
right.
60s vacuum.
Who's the guy with the airplanes?
Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes had that design for his airplane, to clean his airplanes.
Of course he did.
Yes.
Stark's is, after all, a vacuum store. They sell the newfangled vacuums with all the bells and whistles, which can be a little overwhelming for a vacuum nerd.
You know, something like this, okay, we got your, LED headlights.
Are you trying to upsell me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your hose on board, you got your HEPA bag, you got your charcoal filter, and then you have your 7-stage HEPA filter. So that's...
You went from historian to salesman like that.
Yeah. Your
great-grandparents might roll over in their graves if they knew you could now spend up to $1,600 on a vacuum cleaner. Half the price of a Kirby, you can get a Melee.
Right, and it will clean just as well, if not better.
But it won't dry your hair.
Won't dry your hair. Kirby's will.
That's not a problem for you, though.
No.
Maybe it's because Rick met a kindred spirit that he allowed me to take an old vacuum on a test drive. All right, is this the on button?
That's the on button.
Okay, stand back, everybody. There
How
it goes.
quiet that is. How smooth that motor is.
Now, I know Portland's Vacuum Museum is probably not on your list of must-sees for your next trip to the Rose City. But for the few, the nerdy, it's kind of fun.
Plug it in and let you show you how well it still works.
In Vacuum Nerd Nirvana, Stark's Vacuums on Grand Avenue in Portland, with my new best friend, Rick. This is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.
I got about 40 of them myself at home.
You have 40?
Yeah. I'm not allowed to bring any more home.
Well, you have 40 vacuums at home?
Yeah.
Old ones?
Old ones.
So you've got a museum at your house?
Right.
Let's go over and play with them.